My player accidentally kicked the football out of bounds. Just then, a boy with odd mannerisms slowly walked by, pushing an old shopping cart. He stopped, stared at the football, and hesitated.
Hey, Einstein, why don't you try picking the ball up? Yeah, you dummy. What, you deaf? Yeah, pick it up. There you go.
Maybe he misunderstood, but he carefully picked up the ball, placed it in his cart like a treasure, and walked away. My player rushed to me, upset, but I just smiled and said, "It's only a football. If he likes it, let him keep it." I had no idea that decision would change both our lives. The next day of practice, I saw something I never wanted to see. My players had locked the boy inside a room. They were making loud noises just to scare him. I ordered everyone to stay put. When I opened the door, he was curled up in the corner, eyes full of tears, shaking like a terrified animal. When I walked toward him, he lifted his head and whispered, trembling, "Please, don't hurt me." My chest tightened. I spoke softly, calmed him down, and cut the tape off his wrists. He stumbled out of the room, leaving only silence behind. To punish my players, I doubled their training. A few days later, I waited for the boy on his way home. He carefully pulled the football from his cart, held it out to me with both hands, his eyes timid. I told him, "Yesterday wasn't your fault. I'm sorry." As compensation, I invited him to watch a game, but he stayed silent, pushed his cart, and slowly walked away. I realized then he really liked football. Every day, he hid outside the fence, watching practice from a distance. In his eyes, there was a mix of longing and loneliness. One day, I found him again behind the fence. This time I brought burgers and Coke. That's how I earned James's trust. He seemed to love my radio, so I gave it to him, and I could see how happy it made him. I brought James onto the field, made him my assistant coach, and warned the team, "He's with me, no one touches him." But behind my back, some still mocked him. What shocked me most was this. When one of them tripped, James reached out his hand, helped him up, and whispered, "Keep going," and then gently patted his head, like nothing had ever happened. Soon, the summer football season ended. The players left. To give James purpose, I asked the principal to make him our official assistant. The principal agreed, even made him the school announcer. At lunch, his menu readings were hilarious. The cafeteria was full of laughter.
You know what it is? This is radio. The damn run you in. Saturday. French fries. Oh, I love the French fries. The black eyed peas. We got black eyed peas. We got black eyed peas. We got some brownies. With the high rolls.
Slowly, James became everyone's happy star. A month later, he walked across the graduation stage as an undergraduate. At that moment, I felt more proud than winning a national championship. Watching him, my heart was filled with pride and joy. But the truth is, I helped James for another reason. When I was a boy delivering newspapers, I always saw a kid beaten by his father. He'd be bloody, but never made a sound. The last time I saw him, our eyes met for a second, and then he was gone forever. I could have stepped in, but I didn't, and that regret never left me. So when I saw James, I saw that boy I failed long ago. This time, I wasn't going to miss my chance to help. This is a true story. 26 years later, James is still on that field. Now he's the most respected coach at the school, leading a new generation to chase their dreams. And me, I was inducted into the Southern California Coaches Hall of Fame. Even in retirement, James and I are still close friends,